Hey, what's going on everybody? Hope you're having a good day. As always, my name is Michael and thanks for joining me. So today's episode is brought to you by my friends at Rate Genius, the online car refinance company that tries to turn bad car loans into good car loans. So if you're in a situation where you need to refinance your vehicle, definitely check out Rate Genius. The link is down below. If you go through my link, they know that you're coming through me, and A, they're gonna try and get you the best interest rate they can, and B, they'll actually give you an extra $25 because you're supporting the channel. Awesome deal for anybody. Now, the question that we're going to be tackling today is how long do you need to wait before refinancing your vehicle, or when is it best to refinance your current car loan? And the reason why I want to talk about that is because just the other day I was talking to some new friends who had mentioned they had actually just bought a car. Unfortunately, it was not at the best interest rate that they could get, and the person that sold them the vehicle said something that just frustrates me and makes me really upset. They said, don't worry, you can refinance your car in 6 months, right? And the reason why that frustrates me so much is that it is not true. You do not need to wait any period of time before you can get your car refinanced. And just real quick, guys, I've never worked at a dealership, so if anyone that is watching this has worked at a dealership, let me know if this is correct. But I'm assuming that this whole you need to wait 6 months business started because I'm guessing that salesmen who sell vehicles get an extra commission if you finance the loan there, right? So you'll get a commission if you sell the vehicle, you'll get another source of commission if they actually take out the loan through whatever finance company they use. So that's my assumption, right? They don't want you to refinance any earlier than 6 months because they need to make sure that the loan is funded with that company for 6 months so they get their commission. If I'm right, definitely let me know. If I'm wrong, definitely let me know as well. But again, either way, you do not need to wait 6 months. Okay, in fact, more than likely, you probably shouldn't wait 6 months. And what I want to do is illustrate why you probably want to do it way before the 6 month mark. And to do that, I've decided to just illustrate this through a hypothetical loan situation so you can see why you should refinance your vehicle more than likely as soon as you possibly can. So in this hypothetical situation, we've got someone that purchased a $20,000 vehicle. They financed it for 72 months and their interest rate is 11%. Here's a graphic of that. I decided to go to like an interest calculator online so you can follow along with me, see the numbers in real time, but that's what it is. It's a $20,000 loan, 72 months and 11%. Okay, well here's what I want to do. I'm going to break this down month to month, year to year, so you can see what the interest looks like. So in the very first year that they're making payments on this loan, right, their interest is the highest it will ever be. Keep in mind that your interest that you pay each month is going to be dependent on the loan amount of the vehicle, right? So you'll notice that the very first payment requires $183.33 in interest. The rest goes towards the principal balance of the loan. Next month, the interest goes down a little bit. He only has to pay $181.52. And then so on. Next month, he only needs to pay $179.70. So every single month, the interest goes down, 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 right? You can look at any single year. This is the same exact story. The interest goes down every single month, all the way until the very end of the loan, right? So this should show you two things. One is that your interest is dependent on the loan. I've already stated that. The second thing is that your interest, or I should say, the majority of your interest is paid in the beginning, right? When your loan balance is the highest. And now that you understand that, right, that the majority of the interest that you pay is in the beginning of the loan while the loan amount is highest, it logically makes sense that you want to refinance when your loan is the highest. Okay, so let's pretend that that person, refinanced in 1 month. They got the loan refinanced in 1 month, which, by the way, guys, it's absolutely possible. Done it many times. But let's say they refinanced it at month number 1 and they got 4% interest. Well, in this case, when they finance for the same dollar amount, but 4%, which is 7% less than the original loan term, what that equates to is A, you'll notice that their monthly payment is a lot smaller. It's just under $70 less a month. And in addition to that, look at the very first payment they make, right? The total interest required for that very first month is only $66.67. I'm not sure if you remember this, but the very first payment on the 11% loan required $183 So not only is their monthly payment almost $70 lower, but the amount of interest that they save each month right off the bat is about $120. Now, some of this may not be any new information to some of you guys, but for those that are new to this stuff, you really need to understand this because it has a huge impact on the amount of interest that you pay in the long run. Okay, if you wait too long to refinance your car, well, it's not to say that you won't save money, right? That's not true. You will still save money, but you will not save as much money. It is imperative that if you have the ability to refinance your car in the beginning, that you take advantage of that. So simply put, the way it works out is the biggest impact you can have on really any loan. And I'm using a car loan for example, but the same works for credit cards, the same works for personal loans, mortgages, any loan. You want to refinance at the very, very top end of the dollar amount of the loan, right? Normally the very beginning. Okay, that is when the impact is the greatest. Over time, as you wait years and years and years to refinance, the impact is a little bit lower. Maybe not a little bit, a lot bit lower. So getting back to car loans specifically, any dealership or salesperson that says you need to wait X amount of months before you're allowed to refinance is not telling you the truth, and in fact is giving you false information that is harming you. So you should take advantage of everything that you can. The only thing that I do want to say as far as giving merit to waiting is possibly you want to wait to do one of two things. The first is build a higher credit score. If you get a car loan at an interest rate of 11% because your credit score was, let's say, 592, well, yeah, maybe you do want to wait until your credit's built up to, let's say, a 650, right? That way you can try and get that 4%. Okay, so that's one scenario where you do want to wait to refinance because you're trying to build up your credit. Number two is that perhaps you want to show some payment history, or maybe you're required to show some payment history. Not every bank or credit union does this, but whenever they refinance a loan, they want to see, okay, how has this person managed their payments in the past? Have they been on time? Have they been late? Have they been in the full dollar amounts? Have they been short every month? Right? This is important stuff. So some banks may say, you know what? Come back to us in 6 months, show me that you've made all of your payments on time, and then we know that we can approve you. Okay, that is also an understandable scenario where you would want to wait to refinance. But it's important to understand that that is an understandable scenario, not because the dealership told you that's when you can do it, but that is what the lender's requirements are for approving you for the refinance. If you can get it done, again, refinance in the beginning. It'll save you much more money in the long run if you wait years and years and years to do the refinance. But that's what I want to talk about today. I hope that in some way helps people who are in the very same situation that my friends are in. And if they are in that situation, definitely do what you can to get everything refinanced as soon as possible. If you need any help, you can email me at commonsensemike@gmail.com. I'll do my best to help out with whatever you need. Make sure that if you do need to get a refinance, that you check out Rate Genius down below. I've got their link that will give you $25 if everything's approved and hopefully get you a much better interest rate than what you have. But take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, I know I just said this stuff, but let me say it again. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. And to support you, here's 2 more videos that I've made in the past in case you haven't seen them. Don't forget to share these with your friends and family so we can help all the people achieve their financial goals. Likewise, if there's anything that you would want to see made that you haven't seen thus far, definitely don't hesitate to let me know. But thanks again, take care, and have a good day.